good morning. This is Teacher Noy. Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. For today's video, ay mag-harvest ako ng mga marketed ko na mga Ficus elastica here in my garden. I have 4 varieties that I'm going to harvest. The lemon lime, a Ficus elastica burgundy, Ficus elastica ruby, and of course, the Ficus elastica teneke. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon para ma-notify kayo sa mga new videos na i-upload ko only here in Gel Vlog.
Sorry, SDJ.
I have done cutting my Ficus elastica that I marketed for 15 days. That is equivalent for 2 weeks and 1 day. So, ito na yung mga cuttings na nakat ko. Hindi ko na napakita yung video ko kanina kasi nalimutan kong mag-video. So, 4 yung nakat ko na Ficus elastica variety. So, itong nauna, ito yung dwarf na Ficus elastica na Black Prince, and this one Ficus elastica ruby, and this one is Ficus elastica burgundy, and the last one is the Ficus elastica lemon lime. So I'm going to show you today about the progress of this market method that I'm using for the propagation of this Ficus elastica. First, we are going to check this lemon lime.
Okay, kuha na.
Ito lang yung sikrito para makapag-propagate ka ng marami yung pag-market. Kasi kapag i-cut mo siya, if you're going to cut this one, I'm not sure, or maybe you're lucky enough na may magsusurvive na cuttings for the propagation. So look at this one. It has lots of roots dito banda. And for the propagation mamaya, we will just wipe for yung resin niya, yung dagta. I-remove natin yan para hindi siya ma-infect. So successful tayo. We will check the other one. As you can see, may mga roots na talaga na nag-overlap sa kanyang cover. And it is one of the indicators that your market method in using the propagation is successful and ready to harvest once you will see roots coming out of this cellophane that I'm using. Ayan, daming roots. Bilisan lang natin kasi umulan. At sabay-sabay ito sila na market ko ha. 2 weeks lang pwede na i-harvest. Kahit maliit yung mga roots, small roots, you can harvest it. Anyway, every plant knows how to recover. It depends upon how you are going to take care of your propagated part of the plant. So ito, maraming mga roots ang nakalabas. Why I'm marketing this one? Kasi I want to collect more collections of this Ficus elastica. Because I'm planning that someday, somehow, I can sell my plants to others, because this is my investment that I'm getting for my career. Yung mag-ano ako ng mga plants na ito. So kapag marami na ito guys, alam nyo naman in some places, especially in some business establishments, people are looking for the Ficus elastica to decorate. Maganda kasi sila sa indoor guys kasi mas parang plastic yung mga dahon niya. Look at this one, ang dami niyang roots. So, second part of this, I am going to teach you about the propagation and how to take care of these cuttings para maganda yung kanyang growth. The soil mixtures are now ready. I use loam soil, coco peat, rice hull, including also the sand with pebbles because those are the ingredients that this Ficus elastica really needed in survival. Ito lang yung sikreto ko. Why I'm using pebbles and sands? Kasi nag-hold siya ng plant kapag i-propagate mo siya. So, hindi ma-move siya frequently. So, that is the help of using the sand. And second part, kailangan i-remove natin yung resin niya. Part of my strategy in growing the Ficus elastica para hindi ma-effect yung kanyang dito na part para hindi tatakbo, hindi masira yung propagation. Normally kapag mga bagong propagation sa Ficus elastica, nahuhulog yung mga leaves niya below. Katulad doon, ayan sila oh. Yan yung una kong na-mark. Lahat na mga dahon dyan nawawala na. I'm using this recycled na mga plastic containers because we are here in the rural. Maganda yung vibe sa province kapag ganito yung mga pagtatanman mo ng mga halaman. Not all naman ng mga pots na dapat social or new. Kasi probinsya to. Yung parang vintage yung arrangement mo ba? May mga halong bago, may mga halong mamahaling mga pots, merong halong mga recycled materials. It is one way of helping naman in saving the Mother Earth. Next is this one. I will plant it maybe here kasi red. And for the watering naman, kapag mga bagong propagation, lalo na kapag rainy season, pwede naman hindi mo ito diligan. Kasi nang water naman ito ng langit. Pero kapag mga sunny season, pwede twice a week. So dito natin sa white. Maganda yung white. Yan na. Ito napakaganda talaga nito guys. Oh, ganda talaga ng rubber na yan. And so with this one, everyone is eyeing for this because it has a green and yellow color. It really symbolizes as a money plant, money catcher. Yan. This is my burgundy. Actually, the two of this Ficus elastica are having common characteristic, I think. But according to the seller, this is Burgundy and this is Black Prince. I don't know. I'm just getting the name of this plant to the seller, but I'm also doing my research on Google about the name. Anyway, meron naman. It depends upon to the place where the plant is really thriving or origin of the plant. Ayan, maganda na ito oh. This is my first harvest. I already uploaded the vlog of this on my reels. I mean short video. Na-upload ko na yan. Ito, accidentally cut. I'm doing my cleaning and decluttering in my area. I am not doing a good intention for this. Harvesting this one without permission. Na hindi pa dapat ito ma-harvest kasi 1 week pa lang. But I tried my best to propagate. Ayan. Stable na yan. Bago lang. At ito yung oldest ko na na-propagate. Magkasing edad lang yan sila. Why I'm putting that one there? Kasi that area kailangan. Kulang siya ng kulay dyan. Kailangan yung balance. Ito, i-remove ko pa ito kasi hirap naman i-propagate ng halaman ito. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also drop your comments below para masagot natin kung ano man yung mga inquiries nyo about growing the Ficus elastica. Once again, this is Teacher Noy saying that planting is part of our progress in life.